So you're Cupid's granddaughter?
Yep.
His granddaughter?
Yes.
I didn't think Cupids could fall in love.
He wasn't supposed to.
Now, aren't Cupids the little babies with the wings, the arrows?
No, those are cherubs. We stopped using them a while back.
Why?
Well, some stupid person gave a weapon to a flying baby and told him to shoot people with it. What would you do if you saw it coming for you?
Yeah, point taken.
So I thought angels were supposed to have wings. You know, like in the movie Michael with John Travolta. He played a fallen angel that wore an overcoat to hide his wings.
Don't believe everything you see on TV.
So you don't have wings?
I do. It's complicated to explain without sounding weird, though.
Oh, and me confessing that I work for Cupid isn't weird?
They fold into my back.
Now to show me sometime. Can you fly?
We're called fallen for a reason.
What does that mean?
Well, I used to reside up top. Then I got kicked out.
How do you get kicked out of heaven?
Commit a sin.
You can commit sins in heaven?
Apparently. And the penalty is getting kicked out. But on the upside, I can't die.
Well, what did you do to get kicked out?
It's unimportant.
Well, what do you mean you can't die? I mean, I know you're immortal, but that just protects you against old age.
And basically, I can't die from disease, blood loss, medical things.
Why not?
Well, I've been in heaven. It's kind of like being dead. Can't die again.
How does one become an angel?
You are full of questions.
I'm curious.
You know, parents tell their children babies come from clouds. It's actually true. Well, in our case, anyways. You just kind of appear and you get to work on your gifts.
Gifts?
Every angel is awarded gifts based on their namesake. I'm Nathaniel, which makes me angel of fire.
What kind of gifts do you have as a fire angel?
I can cook. But every gift comes with a curse.
Okay, one thing at a time. If fire can cook, what can water do?
Bartend.
Oh, why couldn't I get one of those?
Thanks.
What's the curse?
Angels are overly emotional. And that emotion depends on their gift. For example, water angels, easily saddened.
Let me guess. Fire angels have anger issues?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why are you abnormally beautiful?
Gee, thanks.
I'm sorry. Sounded kind of wrong.
Well, do you know anything about Greek or Roman mythology?
Not too much.
You know Zeus?
Of course.
How about Aphrodite?
The goddess of beauty and love.
That's the one. Well, when she grew up, the gods thought she was too beautiful. Zeus thought it might start a war, so he made her marry Hephaestus. She wasn't too happy about that. Had a lot of affairs with Ares.
What does this have to do with your looks?
Because Aphrodite had my grandfather, Eros, with Ares.
Wait, I thought you said Cupid was your grandfather.
Cupid is his Roman name. He prefers Eros. Anyway, Aphrodite was happy and all that until this mortal, Psyche, started stealing away her people's affections. Aphrodite became jealous of Psyche's beauty and told Eros to go down and make her fall in love with the ugliest person on earth. Well, just as Eros was about to shoot her with his arrow, he accidentally pricked himself with it, and he fell in love with her.
Oops.
Yeah. So then Psyche started visiting this fortune teller, who told her she would fall in love on top of a mountain. Well, she went there, and Eros met her every night after dark, but told her never to look upon him. Well, Psyche had these sisters who were jealous, and they said her lover was ugly and she should kill him. She followed their advice, but the light turned on, and she saw Eros and recognized him. But it was too late. Eros ran away because his feelings were hurt, and he stopped making people fall in love. And the world sort of fell apart.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, Psyche was still trying to find Eros because she still loved him and all, and she asked Aphrodite for help. Long story short, she had to jump through a lot of hoops to get him back. And then Eros begged Zeus to make her immortal so they could be together forever. They had my mother, Voluptuous, who goes by Hedone. She's the goddess of sensual pleasures. Then she had me, and that is my family tree in a nutshell.
Wow. But again, What does this have to do with your looks?
Well, Aphrodite's genes mixed with Psyche's is why I look the way I do. The two most beautiful women in the world's genes are inside me. I was destined to be this pretty.
Aphrodite, huh? Have you ever met her?
Of course, but I call her Great-Grandma A. She really hates Grandma Psyche. I never really see her, though. She never comes over for family dinners.
Wait, you guys have dinners?
You should come over sometime.
Me? To Olympus?
We don't live on Olympus. Well, Great-Grandma A does, but we don't. We live on Olympia Lane.
And where's that?
You just asked so many questions.
I'm curious.
Well, it's like the suburbs of Olympus.
So your job is to find me a soulmate.
That's right.
And how are you going to do that?
Well, I'm going to hang around you for a while to get a feel of what you're like.
Why?
Well, normally, when I match two people up, they have to be in the same room so I can feel their connection. But with you, it's different because you're immortal. Immortals have to be matched to other immortals. And I'm going to hang around you for a while so I can be without you. And when I see your soulmate, I'll feel the connection.
Well, good luck with that.
I don't need luck. I'm Cupid's granddaughter.